Today we are making a classic but our signature smash burger. In our beef blend today, we're using a 3-ounce patty. We're using 2 of them, so we're gonna have a 6-ounce burger. We're gonna shape our burger meat, roll it up into a nice little ball. We wanna make sure that we work it a little bit, but not too much, because we want the meat to be cold, but also combined. So once we roll it into our 3-ounce portioned balls, we're gonna throw it into the refrigerator and let it chill for a moment, about 30 minutes if you have the time. A little longer, overnight is great as well. Next, we're gonna start prepping all of our mise en place, or all the garnishes of the burger, because cooking these smash burgers is very quick and we wanna make sure we have everything in advance done, ready to build as the burgers are cooking. We're gonna start by slicing our onions, our tomatoes, and our lettuce, really whatever you want to put in this burger, and I think lettuce, tomato, onion are great to add a nice bit of freshness to our burgers. Slice them and set them aside for when you're ready to build your burger. Your signature sauce can also be made in advance because they hold really well. Mise en place is to have everything in your place, so we want to have everything ready to go because, like I said, these burgers cook very quickly. We want to make sure we're ready to build as soon as they are done cooking. To make the sauce real quickly, you're just going to take all your vegetable components and you're going to add it into your mayonnaise base with the other different sauces. You can see the full recipe for the signature sauce recipe up here, and you just mix it really well, really well, and then you're going to build your burger using this sauce recipe. Toasting your buns is something that's going to add another layer of dimension to your burgers, so do not skip this step. I am using bacon fat on the griddle to give my buns a nice toasty, smoky flavor, and a little more of that bacon flavor because who doesn't love a bacon cheeseburger? So you want to make sure it's evenly covered throughout. The way I do that is to make sure I move the buns around while it's cooking to get a nice toasty, even coloring throughout. Now the build of this burger is we're going to add our toasted bun, and then we're going to add a layer of our sauce, and then we're going to top it with the lettuce that is chopped finely, and then our tomato, which we're going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. That is a key step. Do not forget that. And then some sliced onions. We want the onions to be sliced thinly because we want to add a little nice peppery bite, but not where it's overly overwhelming and all you can taste is onions. During that time, like I said, this moves quickly. We're going to throw our patties onto the hot griddle and give them a nice little smash with a layer of parchment. Remove the parchment, season it with salt and pepper, give them a nice little flip. Important, do not move the burgers around while they're cooking because we want to build that caramelization on the beef called Maillard reaction, because that's where we're going to get all of our delicious flavor. As soon as we flip it, add the cheese. We're using American cheese because that's the best cheese for a smash burger and it melts beautifully. If it's not going to melt a little bit, do a little trick where you add a little bit of splash of water, cover it with a pot or a bowl or a special dome and let it melt, and then build the rest of your burger. Add it onto your stack with some pickles, and I like 5 pickles because I like everybody to have some more pickles, and then make sure you add more sauce on the top layer of that bun because the sauce is the boss. Now look at that thing. This is a beautiful cheeseburger. This is gonna be the classic, this is gonna be the base, this is gonna be the foundation of every burger you build from here on out. You think about the freshness, you think about the acidity, you think about the savoriness, you think about the caramelization and all the textures. Those are key components in making a delicious cheeseburger sandwich. Smash the like button like you smash these burger patties, and I'll see you in the next video.